My teaching style is really eclectic. I use a little bit of everything depending on my learners' needs, the subject that we are working on, and just really the interests and needs of the classroom. So while I am a former traditional classroom teacher, I really like to lean more toward a multisensory approach. So, in a lot of my classes, especially with younger learners, you might hear singing or chants. There might be puppets. I like to use sight and sound whenever possible, even tactile learning. In our multisensory spelling class, we will trace out letters on our hand or other sensory item so that we really get all the different parts of our brain lit up and working together to learn those new concepts. I make learning fun by having a really warm and welcoming approach in my classroom. I want to make sure that all of my learners are entering the educational space knowing that they are welcome and that they belong. So that might look a little bit different for each class, or for each age level. So maybe we have a little bit of chit chat at the beginning of class talking about something exciting that has happened since we last saw each other. It might be talking about interests that are related to our topic and how we're going to tie them in. But really, first and foremost, after making sure that all of my learners feel warm and safe and welcome, I want to make sure that they can connect whatever we're working on to their real lives. How is this going to be important to them? Um, Either today, tomorrow, or 10 years from now. So I always want to make sure that I am connecting with my learners on that personal level to make sure that learning is engaging and fun. So, a fun fact about me is that I love all things musical theater. And I think we are in a really great time period for musical theater because it is being brought to the masses via streaming and movies and all kinds of wonderful new ways to bring the world of Broadway home to our screens. So I'm a big fan of Hamilton, In the Heights. The Wicked movie I have already seen, I think, 5 times now. So I am always happy to chat about anything musical theater related. The second fun fact about me, I have 2 dogs, Rosie and Roscoe, and Rosie snores so loudly. She is a very loud snorer, despite the fact that she is a very little dog. They are Cavalier King Charles, just little tiny fluffy dogs, but she snores like a grown man. And you can often hear her snoring in my classes and in my class recordings.
If you have any questions, feel free to click the message button just to the left and ask away. We are always happy to help parents and caregivers find the perfect fit for their learners.